YouTube, how are you doing, guys? I'm doing great. I hope you are too. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I've got about a 13-minute video of here of our two games, two back-to-back TDMs. I'm hoping you guys don't mind. Just listen to me talk gameplay. I want to explain what I liked about the game, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and I'm gonna leave it, let you watch the video with the gameplay sound and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to babble on too much, but yeah, the gameplay itself is like I said. You can see right here TDM Combine with me using the Vision Pulse. So I'm using the M8. I don't remember the attachments and stuff like that, but the my assessment on the beta so far is it's great. I love it. At this version of the game, they can make improvements, of course, the connections, blah blah blah. Get into that a little bit later, but the game in itself is great. It's awesome. I love it. But the simple fact is that the connections, like I mentioned earlier, that's my main concern, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a lot of people's main concern. Is because in my experience so far, the connections, they're great when you start the game, but they for some odd reason they gradually get worse as the game plays on. It doesn't happen every single game, but it does happen too many times. Where I mean, if you hit the for the PS4 people, if you hit the options button, you can bring up, it'll have like a ping right there on the middle left side of the screen. It'll tell you what your ping is, and if you do that right there, it'll just be flatline. It'll do great. You can have 15, 16 millisecond ping or whatever, and it'll shoot up. You know, it'll shoot up to 100, 400, whatever it is. It's too inconsistent. It really is, and I hope they get that straightened out. If they can at least eliminate a lot of that, at least half of it, this game would just be perfect. It would, in my opinion, to be better than Black Ops 2, and that's saying a lot because I love Black Ops 2. I love it, I love it, I love it. But this game is fantastic. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun, and now you see me just melting with the M8. I mean, that gun in itself is stupid good. If the connections, again, boils back to connections. If the connections are on point, and if you are accurate, you're going to just melt people. You're just going to, it's not going to be fun unfair. I mean, it's not going to be fair to them. Excuse me. It's going to be totally unfair. It really will. It would just. At first, whenever I got the gun, it was kind of hard because you didn't have a red dot sight. You know, it's the iron sights in itself it's not that great. But you know, you put long barrel, fast mags, stock, all that stuff. You get all that stuff on there that you want and that you're used to. The gun is unreal. Let's see, what else? Yeah, the ARK for the ARs. That gun right there, at first, when I first used it, that's the first gun I was using the entire first day of the beta. I mean, it was great, but once you get to the M8, and once you unlock it, and use it for a while, and you go back to the ARK, to me, the ARK does not feel the same. To me, it feels like you're at a disadvantage. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I can shoot the M8 really basically a full auto gun. If you have a quick trigger finger, you can shoot the M8 as a full auto. You really can. And here, I don't know, I just went stupid and just didn't realize the spawn was to the left. And another thing, it's easy to get spawn trapped in this game. It really is. It truly is so easy to get spawn trapped. So there's another guy right there laying prone. And there's not too many people camping in this game. It really isn't. But you'll run across them every so often. The specialist. Yeah, the specialist this is the one I'll run. Let's see, what is it? Outrider. Yeah, that's a specialist I run 99.99% of the time. I love the Sparrow, the bow and arrow Sparrow. I love that thing, but my favorite specialist ability is the Vision Pulse. That right there is awesome. It really is. It displays people. I think this right here is coming up where I get over there and just go back and forth and just rape them. I'm not sure. I was looking at the game right here. But anyway, Yeah, the vision pulse is awesome. Like I said, it just light up red around a certain period of where you are, and it light enemies up red if they're so far from you, and it's available. It only lights them up for like 3 to 5 seconds, and if they're behind you and it lights them up, she'll say that I found you or something like that, but you can't see it unless you turn around. But I mean, guess that's to balance it out some way. But the score streaks are great. Like I said, the beta, it's a beta. You can't. Level cap was 28. You couldn't unlock, the hater, HATR, the Blackbird, the stuff like that. You couldn't unlock that. But let's see, what is it? Score streaks. UAV is great, but you can easily shoot that down. Rolling Thunder is horrible. It really is. I love the Talon. Let's see. The Hailstorm is pretty good. The RAPS, RAPS, they're like rolling drones, anti-robotic rolling drones. They do damage as well. But here it is, guys. That's that first gameplay. 32-7 with the M8. I mean, you can melt with the gun. My favorite SMG with the game is the Razorback. A lot of people say that's the best SMG, and I agree. It really is the best SMG. But I mean, it melts. You put the long barrel on it, it just melts long range as long as you're accurate and don't lay off the trigger. And that's the thing in this game for me is I'll shoot somebody and I'll stop shooting because I expect them to drop. I expect them to die, and they don't do it. So I get killed a lot because of that. It's just a habit, I guess, with the M8. Because when you burst them, you put 2 bursts at them tops if the connections are great, and they drop. But that's just me. But anyway, I'll let y'all guys watch this other gameplay here in a few seconds, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you have fully enjoyed this content. I'll have more as I'm recording more today and stuff like that. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Take care.
Team Deathmatch. You're free to engage.
Target down. Drop them. Battery. KIA. EKIA.
UAV awaiting orders.
Establish perimeter, 10,000 feet.
EKIA.
Hellstorm awaiting orders.
Requesting Hellstorm missile.
MTL 50% check.
Sniper, get down! Prophet KIA. Shut out. EKIA.
UAV inbound.
Prophet wasted.
Be advised, hostile
EKIA.
UAV incoming.
Ruin KIA.
UAV ready for tasking.
Tac off. Get me eyes on. Target spotted. Shot out. Prey down. Enemy down.
Hellstorm inbound. The world is watching. Let them win.
That's a kill.
UAV awaiting orders.
Requesting UAV.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL. UAV energy level at 50%.
All CDP assets degraded.
Ain't no place they could hide from me.